Caregiver burnout. Caregiver burnout is something that can happen, especially if you are the main caregiver for someone who's suffering with Alzheimer's, Parkinson, dementia, or any other disease that can be very draining physically, emotionally, and mentally. You are at risk of having caregiver burnout if you are the main caregiver for that person. Now, there are some signs that you can watch out for caregiver burnout, such as depression-like symptoms. You can be fatigued, you have decreased energy, you can have some guilt, lack of sleep, insomnia, changes in your mood. One moment you're happy, then you're sad, then you're angry. You're getting sick very often, and this could be more often than normal for you. When you're stressed, when you're not feeling well, a lot of times your immune system goes down, and therefore if you're really suffering from caregiver burnout, you have a tendency to get sick when other people are not. You have a short temper, you have a short fuse, like some people would say. You don't really have time to exercise, or lack of physical activity, usually related to time. And then your social life is really struggling. You can't really remember the last time that you had some time with a friend to have a cup of coffee or just chit-chat with somebody. Again, if you are the main caregiver and you feel like you lack support, you feel like all the responsibility rests on your shoulders, you can be suffering from caregiver burnout. Now, there is some resources available for you. You have the National Family Caregiver Support Program, NFCSP, which was established in the year 2000, provides grants to states and territories based on their shared population age 70 and over. And it's to fund a range of supports that assist family and informal caregivers to their loved ones, to keep their loved ones home as long as possible. Some of the services available through the NFCSP is information to caregivers about available resources and information on how to access these. Individual counseling, organizational support groups, and caregiver training, respite care, and supplemental services on a limited basis. Now, let's talk about, I always mispronounce it, respite care. Let's talk about respite care. What is it? Respite care is basically short-term assistance by an outside provider, usually in the home, or sometimes it could be in like a daycare type setting, which allows the provider, caregiver, some free time from the responsibilities. So this can really help lower the amount of burnout, lower the amount of stress to that provider. How you can access this, you can go ahead and reach your local area agency office, or you can look in the nadsa.org to get more information. Also, there's a really good website, eldercare.gov, which if you just put your zip code in there, and it's really well built. If you put your zip code or your address, then there is on the other side a list of options for what you're looking for. So if you're a caregiver, you click on that, or if you're looking for caregiver help, you click on that, and you put your zip code, and it'll give you the agencies according to that area where you live that are available. There's also a 1-800 number that you can reach them at. It's 1-800-677-1116. Also, for the area that we're at, Central Ohio Area Agency on Aging, COAAA, they will provide information on caregiver advice, education, and support for those helping loved ones. The COAA staff can advise you on hiring, financial help, and senior housing. Also, you have caregiver support groups. I would highly recommend those. They can really help lower the stress level and the burnout that you can suffer. Caregiver workshops, those are also great. You can also find their information on when they have those on their website. Their website is coaaa.org, and also they do have a 1-800 number. It's 1-800 589-7277. On the website you can find information about the caregiver workshop dates, times, as well as the support groups. Thank you for watching.